Welcome everyone to our final round of the preliminary Geography Bee for Farnsworth Middle School. Congratulations to all of you finalists. You guys are awesome, have done awesome. Today, I'm going to introduce our participants and our format for today. So, first off, our Master of Ceremonies will be our Superintendent, Chad Martin. Our judges, our other judges, will be Matthew Self and Lucy Cornea and myself, Thomas Coxon. And then also today we have from the yearbook, Whitney Egbert. And filming this today, we have Michaela Kershaw and Andy Silva helping. Our participants today are Tice Little. Go ahead and raise your hand. Taylor Summers. Do we have Taylor Summers? Oh, he would be right now. He is not here right now. Jace Ellsworth. Cecil Drowns. Not here. Danny Decker. Hayden Anderson. Trayson Stoddard. Matthew Coates. Shay Shippen. Riley Robinson. Brinley Keach. Hunter Anderson, and Dale Butler. Okay, so I'll introduce quickly what the format for our competition today will be. First round will contain 3 parts. So this round will contain 3 parts. Part 1 is the Master of Ceremonies, the MC, will read questions on a one-on-one basis to each student. When you're called, you'll come up to stand right here next to the podium. The judges will document the responses and keep time for each student's attempt. You'll have 15 seconds to respond. Part 2, the MC will read a question for all participants. Each student will write down their individual answer on their whiteboards. The MC will then reveal the correct answer. Part 3, judges will deliberate concerning the students that will pass to the next round. The second round. The same procedure will be carried out. The process repeats itself until we have our 2 finalists. Concerning the third place, in the case of a tie, an additional tiebreaker question will be offered to the tying students before moving to the final round of 2. The championship round will be the final 2 students will be asked the same 3 questions, and using the whiteboards, each student will reveal their answers. Whoever correctly answers the most questions in the set of 3 will be awarded the school champion. Once all rounds are completed, I will thank participants and announce the placing followed by the awards presentation by our MC, Mr. Martin. And we'll proceed as stated. Thank you very much.
Well, welcome everyone. It's good to be here. Thanks for letting me come to your school. I'm excited. Okay, so the first set of questions is about the United States, and it will require oral answers. Each of you will answer a different question. You'll have 15 seconds to give your answer. So let's get started. Tice Little. Okay. Tice, trade winds often create clouds just below the summit of Haleakala crater in which state?
New Mexico.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Hawaii. Thank you, Tice. Jace Ellsworth. Delaware Bay separates the state of Delaware from which state to the northeast?
You have 15 seconds. New Jersey?
New Jersey is correct. Good job, Jace. Danny Decker. A densely populated region is located between the cities of Provo and Ogden in which state?
Texas?
Texas is incorrect. The correct answer is Utah. Okay, Hayden. right, Hayden. The Catskill Mountains are bounded by the valleys of the Mohawk and Hudson Rivers in which state?
New Mexico?
New Mexico is incorrect. The correct answer is New York. Trayson Stoddard. Trayson. Jackson Lake, located in Grand Teton National Park, is in which state?
Wyoming.
Wyoming is correct. Good job. Matthew Coates. All right, Matthew. The Savannah River forms part of the border between Georgia and what other state?
Alabama.
Alabama is incorrect. The correct answer is South Carolina. Shay Shippen. Shay, Carson National Forest, with its ruins of adobe buildings, can be found near the Rio Grande and the city of Taos in which state?
Nevada?
Nevada is incorrect. The correct answer is New Mexico. Riley. All right, Riley. Petroleum refining was an important industry for the economic development of the city of Tulsa in which state?
Is it California?
California is incorrect. The correct answer is Oklahoma. All right, Brindley. Okay, Brindley. Lake Champlain and the Green Mountains are popular recreation areas in what state that borders New York and Canada?
Maine?
Maine is incorrect. The correct answer is Vermont. Hunter. All right, Hunter. Cumberland Gap, a mountain pass in the Appalachians, lies near the juncture of Kentucky, Tennessee, and what other state?
Wisconsin?
Wisconsin is incorrect. The correct answer is Virginia. And Dale. All right, Dale. Des Moines is the capital of which state that borders the Missouri River?
Is it New Mexico?
It's not New Mexico. The correct answer is Iowa. Okay, that concludes our first round. So we'll now move on to this, to part two. Is that correct? Okay. So all of you will respond to the next question by writing an answer on the paper or the whiteboard provided for you. You'll have 15 seconds, just as in the previous round. When we call time, put down your markers and hold up your answers. When I call on you, please read your answer aloud. You will not be penalized for inaccurate punctuation or spelling so long as it can be determined that you have the correct answer. I will give the correct answer after all answers have been given. Please keep your answers visible until the scorekeeper has recorded your scores. I will read the question twice, so you may not ask for a second reading. Okay, so the question is, again, I will read it twice. Last August, a total solar eclipse that crossed the United States from west to east was first visible in which state that borders California? Okay, again, last August, a solar eclipse that crossed the United States from west to east was first visible in which state that borders California? Time begins now. Time. All right, put your markers down, hold up your sheets, please. All right, I will call your names and you will tell me your answer. Tice. Okay. Jace.
Oregon.
Oregon. Mark that. Danny.
Oregon.
Hayden.
Oregon.
Trayson.
Oregon.
Matthew.
Oregon.
Shay.
Oregon.
Riley.
Oregon.
Brindley.
Idaho.
Hunter.
Oregon.
And Dale.
Oregon.
Oregon. Okay, the correct answer is Oregon. So we'll pause for a minute while the scorekeeper records the scores. All right, good job to everyone. We have Tice and Brindley. You've been eliminated, so you're welcome to come and sit on the tables and view the remainder of the contest. Great job. The next set of final round questions involves a map that shows U.S. interstate highways. Each of you, in turn, will use the information on the map to answer your questions. I will give all of you a moment now to look at your maps. When it's your turn, please look at your map while I read your question. You'll have 15 seconds to answer. Okay, Jace, come on up. Yes, you can look at that. All right, Jace, starting in St. Louis, Missouri, if you travel on I-70 West, you will enter another large metropolitan area before crossing into which neighboring state? Colorado is incorrect. The correct answer is Kansas. Thank you, Jace. All right, Danny. All right, Danny, starting in Seattle, Washington, if you travel on I-90 East, you will reach the panhandle of what state?
Idaho.
Idaho is correct. Good job, Danny. Hayden. I love your sweater, Hayden. Okay, Hayden, starting in San Antonio, Texas. If you travel on I-10 East, you'll cross into what state before reaching the Atchafalaya Basin?
Louisiana.
Louisiana is correct. Great job. Trayson. Starting in Syracuse, New York, if you travel on I-81 South, you will first enter what state and a historically important coal mining region? 15 seconds.
West Virginia.
West Virginia is incorrect. The correct answer is Pennsylvania. Matthew. All right, Matthew. Starting in Birmingham, Alabama, if you travel on I-20 East, you'll cross into what state that was the southernmost of the 13 original colonies? 15 seconds.
I do not know.
Okay, the correct answer is Georgia. Thank you, Matthew. Shay. All right, Shay. Starting in San Francisco, California, if you travel on I-80 East, you will enter the Great Basin just before crossing into which state? 15 seconds.
Nevada.
Nevada is correct. Good job, Shay. Riley. Okay, Riley, starting in Minneapolis, Minnesota, if you travel on I-35 South, you will likely see rows of corn and soybeans as you first enter what state?
Is it Iowa?
Iowa is correct. Good job. Hunter. Okay, Hunter. Starting in Indianapolis, Indiana, if you travel on I-65 South, you may see horses and the famous bluegrass of what state?
Kentucky?
Kentucky is correct. Good job. And Dale. All right, Dale. Starting in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, if you travel on I-40 East, you will pass south of the Ozark Plateau as you enter what state? The correct answer is Arkansas. Okay. All right, once again, each of you will respond to the next question by writing your answer on the whiteboard provided for you. When I call time, put down your markers and hold up your answers. As before, I will wait to give the correct answer until all answers have been given. I will read this question twice, so you may not ask for a repeat. Okay, everyone have their whiteboards? El Yunque National Forest is the only tropical rainforest in the U.S. National Forest System. The rainforest is on which U.S.-controlled island in the Greater Antilles? El Yunque National Forest is the only tropical forest in the U.S. National Forest System. This rainforest is on which U.S.-controlled island in the Greater Antilles? Time. All right, please hold up your answers. Okay, as I call your name, please read out your answers. Jace.
Puerto Rico?
Yeah. Danny.
Hawaii?
Hayden.
Haiti?
Haiti. Trayson.
U.S. Virgin Islands.
Matthew.
Florida Keys.
Shay.
Hawaii?
Right. Riley.
Puerto Rico?
Hunter.
Hawaii?
Right. And Dale.
Cuba?
Cuba. Okay. The correct answer is Puerto Rico. Okay. Great job. And so we'll take a moment for the scorekeepers to record their scores. I've been to that national forest. It's pretty amazing because up in the forest, you can see down to the ocean. There's waterfalls, and it's a pretty cool place. If you ever get a chance, it's a great place to visit. All right, we have gotten to our two finalists already. So great job. So our two finalists will be Jace Ellsworth and Riley Robinson. All right. Also, let's give a hand to our other participants who are welcome to go sit down. Okay, good job to you as well. Yeah, if you want to move down, you can. That would be okay. Okay. Yep, I'll wait for just 1 second. CD and third. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna do this first. Okay, so we have to figure out who our third place winner is first, okay? So we're going to invite the following back up for third place, and actually you two can come and sit and watch this, and then we'll come back to the final round. Okay, so we're going to invite Danny, Hayden, Trayson, let's see. Shay, and Hunter. All right. Okay, let's see that list again. Okay, so this final round, the questions will be oral answers just like before. So each of you will answer a different question and you'll have 15 seconds to answer. Okay, so let's start with Danny. Okay, Danny. Antietam National Battlefield, site of a major Civil War battle, is located near the Potomac River and which mid-Atlantic state?
Tennessee.
Tennessee is incorrect. The correct answer is Maryland. Hayden. Okay, Hayden. The St. Croix River defines part of Wisconsin's border with which other state? 15 seconds.
Michigan.
Michigan is incorrect. The correct answer is Minnesota. Trayson. Okay, Trayson. The Bighorn Mountains stretch from central Wyoming north into what neighboring state? 15 seconds.
Montana.
Montana is correct. Shay. Okay, Shay. The Gila River flows west from New Mexico across which state before joining the Colorado River?
Arizona.
Arizona is correct. Good job, Shay. And Hunter. Okay, Hunter. Cherry production is an important economic activity near Grand Traverse Bay on the Lower Peninsula in which state?
Georgia.
Georgia's incorrect. The correct answer is Michigan. Okay, so do you start? Okay. All right. Trayson and Shay, you will continue on. The other three You can have a seat. Great job. Okay, Trayson. A large lake called the Salton Sea is located near the Imperial Valley in which state?
Utah.
Utah is incorrect. The correct answer is California. Okay, Shay. A gold rush in the early 1900s temporarily made Fairbanks the largest city in which state?
California.
California is incorrect. The correct answer is Alaska. Okay, come on back up, Trayson. The Pearl River forms part of the border between Louisiana and what other state?
Missouri.
Missouri is incorrect. Mississippi is the correct answer. Okay, Shay. The Strait of Juan de Fuca separates Vancouver Island from which U.S. state?
North Dakota.
North Dakota is incorrect. The correct answer is Washington. Okay, Trayson. The Midwest Museum of American Art is located just west of the city of South Bend, near the confluence of the St. Joseph and Elkhart rivers in which state?
Texas.
Texas is incorrect. The correct answer is Indiana. All right, Shay,
Yeah.
back here. Okay, Shay. The Crow Indian Reservation is located near the city of Billings in which state?
Kansas.
Kansas is incorrect. The correct answer is Montana. Okay. The Colosseum and Piazza Navona are popular tourist cities in which European capital city?
Rome.
Rome is correct. Good job, Tracy. Okay, Shay. Bordering the Mediterranean Sea, which African country is a monarchy with the king's official residence in the city of Rabat?
Egypt.
Egypt is incorrect. The correct answer is Morocco. Okay, so Trayson is our third place winner. Good job, Trayson. Good job, Trayson. Okay, so we'll have our finalists come back up. Okay. I was getting worried because we're getting into the countries and I couldn't pronounce most of the words. We're good. Well, there's some tough ones here too. Okay, congratulations to our two finalists. Good job. So they will now compete in the championship round. You'll be competing with a clean slate. Okay, so both of you start with no missed questions. The championship round consists of 3 questions. I will ask both of you the same question at the same time, and you'll have 15 seconds to write your answer. So you'll need your boards.